Do you like Chinese BBQ char siu pork? Follow this recipe and make this at home. It's super delicious. If you are like me, you will like Chinese BBQ char siu pork. You will most probably buy this mostly at the Chinese roast pork shops. Why don't you make some at home with this easy recipe? This is one of my favorite foods in the world. My name is Sue, a mother of 3 children who found ways to cook delicious and nutritious meals for my family on a busy schedule. With a lot to do each day, I learned to sauce, cook, and use tools to bring meals to the table. There are 3 parts to this recipe. Firstly, it is important to cut the meat into strips. The thickness should be about 2-inch thickness, about 2 fingers size thickness, and you can use pork shoulder or pork butt for this recipe. And here I'm using pork shoulder meat that has a good mix of lean and oily meat. This will make sure the roasted meat is not too dry or tough. It will be a little tender if there is a little fat on the meat. We will start to marinate these. When I started to make char siu, I used this char siu sauce. We can always start at a beginner's level. Use this char siu sauce that has already been blended well and use it to marinate meat, and this is super easy. Just roast it in the oven or air fryer. As times went by and I cooked more, I started to have a more well-stocked pantry and could start to make my own marinated sauce from scratch. After a lot of experiment, this is my marinated sauce. I use 5 tablespoons of brown sugar. This can be substituted with the white sugar, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of 5-spice powder, half a teaspoon of white pepper, half a teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of fermented bean curd, taoju, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing cooking wine, 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of molasses, 3 to 5 cloves of chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of hot water, and 1 teaspoon of beetroot coloring, and this is optional. You can mix all the spices and sauces straight into the meat. Then use 2 forks to ensure all the sauces coat the meat. And I also use this shake and mix method to make sure all the meat is well coated with the sauce. I'm using a Pyrex box, big enough for all the meat to be inside and all the sauces to coat the meat. Leave this in the refrigerator overnight for the best effect. The third part is to roast the meat. I much prefer to use the air fryer or the Big Boss air fryer to roast my meat. This uses less time and energy to cook the food. In the Big Boss air fryer, I set the temperature to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and the timer is set to 10 to 12 minutes. Usually, I like to put it on for 10 minutes and then flip the meat to the other side. You can baste the meat with some extra sauces and then roast another 10 to 12 minutes on the other side. If the meat is less cooked, you can always add 2 to 3 minutes. Always watch the meat closely during the roasting period. You will have to adjust the time and temperature to your desired level. This is because the thickness of the meat can require different roasting times. If you learned something from this video, if you find the information interesting, hit the like button and also comment below and let me know where you're tuning from. It's always good to know. If you're new to this channel and haven't already, hit the subscribe button and click the bell sign to get a notification on my new video. At the same time, share this video to help others sauce and cook better. Share ways to make delicious food. I'm dedicated to making weekly videos to hold you accountable to cooking better and eating healthier. For now, guys, I'm signing out. Much love and light from Sue. Bye.